Diamonds in my teeth, I got a lot of shine.
Welcome to episode 565 of Fourth and Jawn. I'm Gail Saunders here with Tim Kincaid in the building. Obviously, an impromptu pod, but a couple days have gone by, man. I mean, practice is practicing. Obviously, today is the first day with pads on. So I feel like it's a pump the brakes moment for those on socials that are going ham and very confused about some of the notes and where some players are at the moment. I feel like after a while of doing this for a long time, you start to think about how many times you've seen camp, how many times have you seen situations where people have overreacted, and it turns out to nothing. But obviously, today's the first day of camp in pads. I was there at practice on Thursday. And I'm going to be honest, when you're at practice, if you get a chance to get down there's a lot to look at. It's hard to lock in. You got to stay focused. If someone comes up to talk to you, you try to block out, or you move them to the side so you can actually see the field. But obviously, it's a great day when you can get down there and you just take mental notes and kind of like figure out what's going on. Because you see, I mean, Tim, I don't know about if it's me or you.
Yeah.
When you see the notes grow through beat writers, are there people that you pick out where you're like, okay, I'm trusting this, I'm not trusting that? I mean, because I logged in. I'm not on Twitter, but I'm on Twitter, but I'm not really on Twitter. And sometimes you get on the timeline and you try to figure out what are people talking about. And it's a lot of mess.
Yeah,
it's a lot of mess right now.
Sometimes is it Twitter or is it X? We don't even know. You know what I mean? We're just gonna call it. It was called Twitter. I'm gonna call it Twitter, right? Yeah, there's this sometimes where people go to the stream to get clicks. No shame. I feel like if you have the access that you have the access to, and you have that type of power, I feel like you reporting on the Eagles and things that is going on in camp, I feel like you need to take it a little bit more factual and very more serious to the point where it's like, people like, I'm not gonna say no names, but the people that I trust or you trust, there are eyes in our ears. You're my eyes in my ears when I'm not back home. I'm not in Philly. I'm in Arizona. So you are my eyes in my ears. I mean, so it does mean a lot. And you have to pick. But sometimes I feel like Allen Iverson, we talk about practice. Practice? Franchise play, we talk about practice.
I mean, but Tim, practice makes perfect. And again, it's after years of doing this. I'm talking years of doing this, of like looking at notes, trying to figure out what is what. I think it's important for all of us to just pump the brakes and just realize that this offense, a lot of guys are learning a new offense. These wide receivers, it takes a couple years sometimes for wide receivers to get into that full swing of things. So I think in terms of like, Mekhi Lemon and where he's at yet, like, can we get like, we've all been through this.
Right.
I feel like we get through a couple of practices before we get in the fields.
Yeah. I mean, we went through the same thing with Devontae Smith, right? Devontae didn't start off hot. It took some time. And it's just getting acclimated to practice, being acclimated to playing grown men. You know what I'm saying? And being a pro's pro. And look at what Devontae Smith is at now. And if you're counting on, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I gotta keep it 100. If you're counting on Mekhi Lemon, to get you, 800, 900 yards receiving, the Eagles got some problems. There's a reason why there's Hollywood Brown was signed here. There was a reason why Wicks is here. and he has a little bit of advantage because he played in the system before, and I see where they want to go with him and Makai, but I feel like you got to take it a little bit slow. He's he's a little bit behind the 8 ball by missing some summer camp and whatever you want to call it, and he's just getting his legs underneath him. Let's have a zen moment for a little bit. I'm in some place.
a little woosah moment, a little woosah. But shout out to Nina. Shout out to it's always great seeing you. I hopefully you and your fam are doing well. We got Todd in the building as well. We got E-Money Bentley. Shout out to you as well. Big Fish Little Boat. He says, "What's up, fam? Y'all clowned me earlier in the year when I said Carter gonna win that safety spot." Carter. Oh, Michael Carter.
Michael Carter.
Okay. Oh, he's being trained. If that's who you're talking about.
He's being cross-trained, but yeah.
Shout out to Primo. I know Prime and Tim and Frank were down at the Phillies game. It would have been nice to go to. I ended up going to Phillies game at Camden Yards in Baltimore.
Okay.
If you're one of those people that try to go to all the stadiums, and that is the stadium.
Yes.
Chef's kiss. I was like, almost had me in my field. I almost bought a Baltimore Orioles hat. I was like, man, this is just
that's one of the dopest stadiums. And if you get a chance after a game, anybody in Baltimore and anybody in Philly, you go down there to Baltimore, go to the bar. It's called Pickles. It's a good spot.
I don't know about no.
If you know, you know.
I don't know about no pickles. But shout out to Drew in the building, and we got Todd talking about defense wins championship. Sounds like
Big facts.
The defense will still be a problem. And in the first couple practices, everyone's talking about how the defense has been showing up, but I feel like in practice 4, the team is hitting on some new moments, attacking the middle of the field in some of the updates. I think we've had some good throws by Jalen. I think in general, well, you see a stat out there from Underdog. Jalen hasn't thrown any touchdowns. Can we talk about situational football in practice and how things are set up where they are, situations that they're going at, or certain scenarios that they're trying to frame, and it's not so much so. I mean, they're looking for anything at this moment.
Yeah, like it's for clickbait. You know what I mean? Let's be honest. We're in the dead zone right now when it comes to sports. Baseball, trading day. Trading day is a day. I think we just got Luis Renta, second baseman. That's all the excitement is going. So you're going to pull something away from the camp. And let's be honest. Let's call a spade a spade. AJ Brown ain't here no more. So ain't no leaks, ain't no pillow talk, ain't nothing going crazy. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say the other person's name because that person is no longer in this profession. But it's nice and quiet. And that's the way I like it. When you're quiet, you grind hard, you work hard, and results are going to show.
Now, Function 57.4 says, Darius Cooper has a chip on his shoulder. Give him more reps at wide receiver 2 or 3. I'm gonna say give him his due worth.
Hey,
I think if he wants to show out and prove, I love it, man. I love you keep him at the 4 and 5 and make him fight for that spot. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So I got in this scenario. Let's put you to the test. How are you feeling? Shout out to Function 74. Would you say if Makai is a little bit behind the 8 ball that Darius Cooper can step up in that slot spot and make some noise? Would you be okay with that? And bring on Makai a little bit slowly because he's learning a new offense?
I don't know. I don't think you should be limiting my boy like that. I think you should not speak that into existence. I think Makai Lemon is going to be fine. Okay. All right.
I'm not saying that he's not going to be fine. What I'm saying is, in this, in today's age, where you got to show results, and we need you to step up, and he is somebody that's just been doing his thing and doing his job. Would you say, okay, well, Makai, you're going to get the first reps, and then Darius, he comes on and he's doing his thing. What do you do in that scenario, Coach Gail Saunders?
I mean, the cream rises to the top. I mean, I don't need to force him into things. I think you got Wixon here who knows the offense, and there's pieces of the offense that are gonna slowly come together as they're still learning the offense and the timing and all that stuff. So you don't got to push a guy in the lineup if he's not ready. But I mean, I don't think he's not gonna be ready. I think we need to be patient. We need to be patient, okay?
All right, Coach.
I
like the sound of that, Coach.
I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, you got to earn. I like the fact that when you put guys in a spot where they're not. We have enough weapons that Makai Lemon can be assimilated into the offense in a perfect way. But Big Fish Little Boat says, I am worried about Eli Stowers. I've seen a couple people post about Eli Stowers. If you followed us during Senior Bowl, you saw us do a lot of work on 5th round, 4th round guys. We wanted the tight end and potentially in the 2nd, but we did a lot of work on the other guys. But I mean, Stowers, obviously, all the world is talking about him learning as a blocker. He's got some rack ability. I don't think at this present time you should be worried yet. I think
I put it this way. I don't think he's going to be counted on this much this year. I feel like this is going to be you get in that position, you learn. And he's going to be learning from Dallas Goedert. And I know people like to poo-poo on Dallas Goedert, but Dallas Goedert is a great tight end, man. He fits this system. He's always been a workhorse, but the label thing I've been on him is he's never healthy. He proved it last year. He's always working his way back from injury. He does his thing. So he's sitting behind a good pro and Evan's son. So I feel shout out to Ev, Calcaterra. I think he is in a good room where he can learn, and he's not going to be counted upon this particular year.
I do think I mean he's going to have his role, and I'm not one of those people that worry right away.
Yeah,
I'll always just it's too much, man. Like the things that people are talking about right now is way too early to be talking about. I think it's a relaxed one. Shout out to Resident King Donnie Chenard. He's the Ground Zero 4th and Jawn fan. So if you see Donnie in the streets again, you buy him a cheesesteak, you give him a hug. You give him whatever Donnie wants, he gets. Okay.
Shout out Donnie.
The OG. You got something coming your way, Donnie. Something. We got Big Perk in the building. Always geared up for Eagles talk.
But
now, resident Iowa fan, Eagle fan, Jason. He says, "Evening, fellas. Squad looks amazing." And I think there's a lot of pieces that you should be excited about. I mean, Jalen Carter getting paid, Jordan Davis solidifying the future of the interior. I mean, I know Moro Jomo spoke today, and he's looked amazing. I think we had a talk pre-show about
he's not going nowhere.
And
I'm fighting the air, bro. I'm like on Boys of Net when he's punching the air. That's me, man, from a Jomo beat.
So Fangio, I think if you're building a house, we just fixed the foundation, right?
Yeah.
There's no leaks in the foundation. We just put a roof on the house to make sure we're covered from all the rain and hate with Jalen Carter. We still got to fix the windows in the side door. Quinyon Mitchell. I mean, that's your found. Like, we don't have money for a patio
Yo,
Moro
bro,
Jomo.
come on. Can you
Say
just stay
I would
positive?
love it.
Can you stay positive with me 1 second? I know you are. Listen, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you're having withdrawals because we already lost Williams. But just let a man dream. Stop questioning my dreams, B. You do that every time. I was on the phone with you before pre-screening.
Think
Can we
about it.
save some money? Can we make a GoFundMe account to save Mojomo? Because listen, I know people are mad. I know somebody said it last pod. Oh, Tim's making a big deal about, our third and fourth string defensive tackles. This is the reason why I'm making a big difference. Or, I'm on my soapbox. I'm yelling like an old man that I am. Defensive tackles matter, bro, because they're going to be able to stop the run. Is going to be able to. It's like a sponge that soaks everything up. And then when you're drafted with the Philadelphia Eagles, that means they see something in you. You know what I'm saying? At the defensive tackle, it's like the Steelers drafting a wide receiver. It's like, like I can't even think, but like the particular franchises that draft their positions. It means something. So yes, that's why it means something to me. Like Bo Allen. I mean, what was Benny Logan? Those guys matter to me. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm pulling names out the hat, and those are old school, but those names matter to me, especially when it comes to defensive tackles.
I mean, Moro Jomo from just like I said on like the last pod about his emotional intelligence and the way that he is intentional about everything he does is very.
Yeah.
I respect that. I respect how he approaches everything. I love that he's the guy that's talking to UR Bernard in his corner. I do think the way that he accepts the fact that his boys just got paid and he's the guy looking from the outside inside.
Yeah,
I'm just. This is facts.
I know you are. I know. Yeah, no.
I'm just saying that that's what he said. I mean, like he takes it as a challenge. So I don't like, regardless of the fact. Like we saw Nakobe Dean, and we had moments of clarity with Nakobe Dean that, it didn't look like he was coming back. We just drafted someone. We know that the bank account's set up a certain way, and we just take it as you can't pay everyone. And we talk about Jalix Hunt, who's also been flashing at camp. He's not flashed. He's been pretty much. He's been that guy. So I think Jalix Hunt.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got to get paid. Nolan Smith.
Yeah. And your son's got to get paid. Coop's got to get paid. I'm just hoping for a big payroll when it comes to the cap, so we can kick the can down the road. I mean, Jalen Carter's not getting paid $22 million until like 2030, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm hoping that how we can put on that wizard hat and make something happen. The little things matter, and you always talk about that. You talk about that a lot, Gail. And I've known you for damn near 10 years. You talk about the little things that count, and that's what Mojomo does, because the little things do count, man. Like it just counts, man. I mean, he said something that was like along the lines of like, yo, the detail is everything. And he basically said, yo, I hired an agent to do a job, and I gotta go out there and do my job. That's nothing but respect for that man. You know what I'm saying? But I hope he does get paid, because you gotta get paid to take care of your family. I'm not in this way with that. I just like Mojomo, man.
And it might be from those moments where people thought Milton was coming back, and his dad was saying that he wanted to come back. I mean, it's a feel good story, but again, not everyone can get paid. So if Milton Williams got paid, or one of these guys got paid, probably not. But here we are. Now Big Perk says keep an eye on Elijah Moore. Had a solid day out there. I know Elijah Moore. He was a higher round draft pick out of Ole Miss. Also in the trust tree of AJ Brown. But I think Elijah Moore. I remember watching him route up some of our DBs at Jets camp a couple years back. But I think Elijah Moore is in a perfect spot to compete. He's in a perfect spot to compete. I think he could take a role like what's his name? He went to the Falcons. You know, he went. Oh,
Dotson.
Zacchaeus
Oh,
role.
Zacchaeus. Okay.
I like.
He's always curved a role for everywhere he's been. I mean, from Washington to Atlanta, he's curved a role.
If you could give me a Zacchaeus,
Oh, facts. I'm taking it.
you know, Zacchaeus gets. You know, he's been pretty productive for who he is, and I
For
think
sure.
I like that.
What do you count Zacchaeus? Is he the fourth wide receiver, fifth wide receiver?
He's like a 4 or 5.
Four. Yeah.
But I
So
mean,
most definitely,
for
I'll take that production all day, every day.
we're
I mean,
talking special teams.
because let's think about it. Like you're going to need Devontae to give us, and you're going to need Devontae to at least 13 or 14 this year, right? We're going to need Wicks to at least give us at the number 2. We're going to need at least 8, 9, and then Makai. How you just going to switch it? Literally?
Hey, come on, man. We doing like this is like a pit stop. You change your tires.
And then we're gonna need
Change
Makai. We're gonna need
tires,
Makai to
make
at
sure.
least. We're gonna need Makai to at least do like, 3 to 4, and then those guys that are the 5th, and like Coop, your stepson, your adopted son, Covey. I think Covey's even capable of giving us 100 to 150, somewhere around there. Production is basically what is going to need to happen. I'm not even, and I you know what, I apologize. Let's talk about Hollywood Brown. I feel like Hollywood Brown is going to have a big year in this offense and the scheme, man.
I missed the comment here. I forgot to mention Function 57-4 as a USC guy. Can you give a quick synopsis of who Lemon has been over the year? I mean, he's been strong at the catch point. I think he's a guy that when everyone know he was getting the rock. I think there's some plays where you see him go up. I think whether it was could be the Iowa game where he's just like strong at the catch point. I think there was a couple routes where he was running like a corner route, and you pretty much knew he was getting the rock. I think the way that he separates. Sometimes if you see like a little hand usage where it's not I'm thinking of some of the power wide receivers out there who use that where they had the hand on the hip, they kind of subtly move guys. He can do something like that a little bit. He boxes him out. Obviously, I was with Makai last week. Shout out to Makai. Shout out to Jordan Speck. The new card is coming out soon. You want the new card? Make sure you look at Jordan's socials. He's dropping today. He sent him some photos.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Tough.
Them
Your
people be like,
tough too, though. Both of y'all shirts is tough.
I mean, come on. Come on, man.
Y'all got some Jawn songs.
Some swaggy dudes there. Some swaggy dudes. But everyone was like, "Yo, what was Makai like? Is he rocked up?" I'm like, "Bro, what are you talking about?" I mean, he's a good side 5, 5'11", probably $195, maybe he could be 2. But I think
he's wiry strong.
Bro, if you see some of the socials, Eagles are putting out content. He's a funny dude too, man. Like he was very I'm trying to think of the word.
I'll say it for you. Ready? He's California.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's California.
Got some Cali in him.
Mm-hmm.
Got some Cali in him. So I'll leave it at that.
Very
Todd
Cali.
says
Shout out.
Todd says Howie and Nick are gonna have a lot of tough decisions come cut down day, that's for sure, especially in the wide receiver room. I do think it's Wu-Tang right there in the moment. I think there's a lot of options, a lot of different styles. We got Johnny Wilson, the Cooper issue, bigger body guys. We'll see where we're at. Function says Goddard is a dog. This is true. This is the OG year. This is could be one of the last. So we'll see how it goes. Now Heather asks, I'll let you go first, Tim. But Heather asks, how much has BG been practicing? Come back again? Not yet.
I mean, I'm open arms. We just cut a defensive tackle on Saturday. I say you go ahead and get BG. There you have some versatility to do NASCAR package. He can go inside, outside. And I'm be honest with you, man. When the short season that he had last year, he definitely made an impact. And I feel like he is a great locker room guy. And let's be honest, man. Like I ain't never seen Jalen smile this much on his off season. So him adding him fun, Mr. Uncle Laugh fun. Yes, yes.
Now it's like I saw BG at his camp 2 weeks ago. Hung out with BG the whole day. If you're ever in Philly and when a BG event is on and we're at there, you hit us up. We'll bring you out there. BG, I was like, I said, bro, man, you look like you lost like 10 pounds. I was like, you looking fit, right? He's like, yeah, I've been playing a lot of golf. I mean, we all know AJ Epinesa is in the house. It makes it weird. That makes it weird in a good way. AJ Epinesa is doing this thing at the moment. I think he's trying to carve a role, but another person also trying to carve a role in life. Always just, we have a lot of crazies that we talk to. So it's like a crazy person hotline. And then when you dial people up, we're just like, hey, do you want to be crazy and talk to the Eagles?
I knew that was gonna be your segue into me.
It's fitting though, because I think I talked to Cozy a couple weeks ago, and the thing that pops up in Cozy's picture is him hanging out the sunroof with a Jalen Set jersey. You know what I mean? Want to know?
My guy.
Those are the crazy ones.
Now, if you're not familiar with, you sound great. If you're not familiar with Cozy, make sure you go follow him. He is also the founder, co-founder, president, secretary of
COO.
defense, COO, CFO of the Jalix Hunt Foundation. Is that right?
I mean, there's a dude who gets more shine than me for sure, but I think I'm up there. I don't think I'm the only person with a Jalix Hunt jersey besides shout out Jalix Hunt enthusiast. He got me beat a little bit, but
so I mean, do you walk around with your chest out high, knowing that like when people say Quenya Mitchell, I go.
When you say,
hey, whoa, time out.
No,
when you talk about Zach Bond,
he wasn't a rookie, but he wasn't a rookie when he got here.
Hey, but I called it though.
We're talking about our children.
Oh, see,
draft night, I was like, this is my guy.
Yeah,
I saw the vision. Well, he was a safety converted to linebacker playing edge. I was like, this guy has the intangibles. This guy has something no one else has. He's got the eyes of the safety.
Did you check out the Spider-Man chart?
Bro, did anyone see Spider-Man?
No.
Whoa. Let's not be LaShawn McCoy and give away.
I'll pump the brakes.
Just relax.
Cinema,
just relax.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Pure
cinema.
Also, I'm trying to hype you up. Cozy was in the New Heights Kelsey Team 62 Bowl runner up, but also
made it to the finals.
Made it to the finals. Champion in my heart. In my heart. The people's champ.
Funny. I don't know what sounds better. Came in second place or made it to the finals. Like I feel like made it to the finals sounds better.
Make it to the finals.
Right? Like I came in second. They're like, okay. I'm like, but I made it to the finals. They're like, ooh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I was just telling people.
Lost by half a beer. That's what I like saying too. I'm like, lost by half a beer.
Well, the good thing about that contest that you're now working out full time.
Are you about to
after you sell some? No, I'm not. But after Cozy's, I made a meme of Cozy jacked, and he's like now working out the gym now. So I think I've inspired you.
I sent it in my group chat, and Maribel was like, "I can't unsee it." And I'm like, "Damn it, Gail,
you don't look like that."
So now I'm back in the gym.
Hey, I feel you're back in the gym too.
Shout out to Jihad Campbell, Big Fish Little Boat. Asks, how does Jihad look? I mean, are we? He did mispractice for a personal reason, recently.
Okay.
But I'm not again.
I have a question to ask you, Joe. So you just went to his camp, right? And he showing love to Jersey. That's where he's from. He's from Jersey, right? Is it me or does he look light in third and 11?
He looks
Like,
thinner, doesn't he?
Right? Like you seen him in person. I don't know, but I don't know if it's the number. I don't know what it is, but
The media photos for sure. When he's standing there,
I'm like, yo, he looks
who is
like
that? Is that Wentz?
He looks like a weapon. He don't even look like a linebacker.
You trying to say you look like a skill guy? Is that what you're trying to say?
He might catch some pick sixes this year. You never know.
I'm gonna bring up a photo of.
Yeah, can you?
We need like a side by side, like his for like 30 and 11, and then like do the
He look
overlap.
like he lost some weight. I'm just saying. I mean,
Yeah,
or is it the number? I don't know. Like I'm trying to figure it out. 30 didn't look good on him. I'm glad he went back to 11.
But the stuff we worry about is very dumb. We be like, and that's it. That's just us, and that's okay.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
Like what you
It's
like,
okay.
you know.
It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. If I could just get things situated here for you. I got a photo of this is shout out to Jawn, by the way, because he's out here giving backpacks to the whole community, his whole community.
Yeah.
I mean, does he look small to you?
He looks beefy right there.
Yeah, he looks big there.
That's a beefy boy.
Yeah. It's the jersey. It's got to be the jersey, B. It's got to be the jersey.
Yeah, I mean,
that's wild. But he looks small. I think it's a number. So I just want to ask you because you're doing God's work out there, by the way. And I appreciate you.
Shout out to George in the building. And shout out to David Pops. We call him Pops around here. Evening, everyone. Who gave Hal the key to the GM's office at the Flyers, Sixers, and Phillies? A lot going on, man. A lot going on. I don't know if you know who this guy. I don't know about you. All I gotta say is I have secured my connect for Sixers tickets.
Damn. I'm about to come on. I'm about to come on for a game.
It's a good time. It's a good time to be alive.
I know cities are lit.
But
I do have a question for you though, Gal. You talk about we talk about the numbers because it's all about numbers, right? When it comes to being cut and things like that. We're a little bit far from it. And by the way, football is back on Thursday night. Cardinals and the Panthers. I know it's the Hall of Fame game, but it's something for us to look at. It's better than nothing right now. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I've been watching 90 Day Fiance. Love at the lockup with the wife. You know what I'm saying? I got something to watch on Thursday. Bear with me, my guy.
okay.
But speaking of numbers, man, and you look at the numbers of especially the depth chart with wide receivers and running backs and things like that. With the wide receivers, what do you expect? Do you expect at least a 6, 7 guys being on the roster? 6 or 7 guys on there? Six. So who's those 6 would you pick?
It's too early.
No, I need you.
No,
your
I don't.
guys.
I'm not.
Your guys. I need you to pick one.
Do we think Lemon makes the roster?
Oh, you bug. Anyway,
bro. I mean, come on, man. Like we like Devontae Smith 1, Mekhi Lemon 2, the Tavian Wicks 3. We got Hollywood Brown 4. Now So now, all right, we're on 4. All right, you want Cooper as your big guy? That's 5, right? So then who on the 6 who plays special teams? You got Britton Covey. Elijah Moore is playing well, but is Johnny Wilson good enough and has a role enough that they feel more positive about him? And then again, you have some potential trade bait. Someone might want a bigger wide receiver in Johnny Wilson or Darius Cooper. So I think I'm looking at those guys as a potential trade bait if it doesn't work out. But Hollywood Brown has showed out, and we know what he is to a certain extent. So
Trade
that
Quez Watkins.
see you forced baby
What?
in the corner? Was that good?
Yeah, that was good. That's all you had to do. Over here complaining, hitting the ground, scratching, crawling, trying to get out of the situation. Damn.
And now John said Jalen is deaf smiling. I think we are a resident 49er fan. Shout out to Neds. He says about time. Tired seems hurt moping on the sideline every game. I mean, Cozy, how do you feel? I mean, like you pay attention, you look at the vibes. I know I know you're a Twitter guy. I think you're in your Twitter
I'm a
stage of
vibe guy.
life. You're Twitter. You know, as you get older, I don't want to sound OG, right? You start to just grow out of things, and Twitter is a place that. But I feel like you are in tune. So how do you feel like Jalen is right now? I mean, you
I
think
think
that's the vibes are vibing?
I think we've never seen Jalen this happy. I think the happiest we've seen him is 2022, where like he came back in, he was like, okay, I get this, I get consistency again. Like I know I'm going into this season with Steichen, like I know I'm good. Like even the photo, he's like hair's growing out a little bit. He looked happier. So in this, I feel like we've seen him a lot more. He's doing more of the admin stuff on the Eagles page, like the little games. Like I said, I think he knows what's about to happen this year. I think we're getting Oklahoma Hurts this year.
Ooh.
That's another thing I've been seeing. I've also been pushing that narrative. I think we've had Bama Hurts the last couple of years, conservative, like just doing what he can to win. I think we're getting Oklahoma Hurts this year. I think he's like, listen, they're gonna let me air it out. I'm airing it out.
Some QB draws in the last couple practices, little
50
runs there.
touchdowns. Maybe not
All right.
50, but
15 touchdowns?
no, 50.
50.
In Oklahoma, he had 50 touchdowns, 32
Sure.
passing, 20 rushing.
See?
So I think he had a receiving one too.
He also had
Yeah.
CD.
See, there's levels to this. See, Cozy hits you with the Oklahoma.
I think he's evolving. And I was looking up other stats too, where it's like a lot of like Tom Brady, I think it was his 8th year is when he threw 50 touchdowns finally. And it's like if you look at Tom Brady's stats going up, it's like touchdowns in the 20s, interceptions in the teens. It's like, oh, people seem to forget that like he wasn't throwing 50 touchdowns every season, you know what I mean? He was throwing like 28 and 14. It's like that's pretty garbage. But in year 8, Tom Brady went 50 and 9. I think same thing with Manning. He was like in those numbers and then jumped up. And I think this could be that season with Mannion unlocking the Hurts that we know and love.
Bro, you say Tom Brady like a New Englander.
Tommy.
Hey, Tom Brady.
Tommy.
We're going down to Harvard.
I mean, I'm from New England, so
Yeah, we're going down to Harvard Yard party. Park the cast.
Funny enough, when I was a kid, one of my teachers told me I sounded like I was from Manhattan. In like 5th grade. I was like, I don't even know what that means. She was like, you sound like from Manhattan. I was like, what does that sound like?
But like Jalen Hurts, you too have evolved. Okay?
I am.
So
I'm slowly coming out of my
you're in a better space in life. But shout out to Tiffany. If you see Tiffany in the streets, you give her the utmost respect. The queen has spoken. She says, "Good evening, 4th and Jawn chat." She was all right on the soapbox. She says, "I'm quite tired of ESP reporting false information."
Same.
And I try. What I do try at this point in time is go to the timeline and try to pluck and choose the storylines that I need to like focus on, and I try to eliminate the negativity. Like sometimes I even there's other. I'm not saying ESP, but like there's other people that I just block, so I don't see it because I don't want to see it, and I don't interact with it because I come from media. And I know that sometimes you got to put stuff out, or you're told to put stuff out, that to keep your job you got to do certain things, and that's why we have our own platform. We don't got to do certain things, okay? But Yeah, I mean it's causing. I saw a couple. I saw LB on the timeline talking about like just the narratives that people run with, and that would be cool if they gave access to everyone to just give a little dose of regularity. Like some people don't want to be overhyped about practice notes.
Yeah.
Seth, you see Seth Joyner's tweet today?
Yes, did
Yesterday?
see that. Did see that.
No. Which one?
Go check
Seth,
that out.
Seth Joyner was really just kind of like, kind of spoke to a little bit of what we've been kind of talking about. But Seth Joyner's tweet this
Oh,
August 2nd, he says, "I'm amazed at the reports coming out of Eagles training camp, the QB completion percentage, TD tracking. The offense is struggling, the defense is dominating. Rhetoric. Philly's own media finds ways to add fuel to the national media's rhetoric around this team. Hashtag sad. First, the defense should be dominant. Most starters have been in the system for going on 3 years, and the missing weak link, the left cornerback, is now a position of strength. Next, the offense is going to be slower to develop. There's a new OC, QB, O line, and tight ends, run game coordinator, coaches, as well as some new faces being integrated on offense. Stands to reason that the offense is finding its way after 3 days. Give the offensive players and coaches time to sync up. Damn. This lag is a major flaw with the new CBA, OTAs, and the lack of player coach interaction in the offseason. That's a whole other post. Do not find this daily report card helpful, reporting negativity 3 days into camp. Can the players get a padded practice or two before the evaluations begin? Jeez. I think he said it. I think he slammed out.
Let's be honest. Stats in camp is garbage. Like it just is what it is. Like practice and camp and learning a new system, those are for this is for to learn things and try things, to test things. It's trial and error. This is what this is for. It's not for to be roll it out and then you put it in a damn oven and it's already going to be made. It's like a pizza pocket. Like it goes to show people like that have never played sports or played football, because what that tells you, you just make a dream team overnight, dude. Like no, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
No.
Right.
One of the things I was gonna say that I've been seeing is like to piggyback off of you is people, like you said, it's like they're so focused on stats and they're like, oh, like this person threw 5 touchdowns today, and it's like, yeah, because they're doing red zone drills, they're doing 1v1s. It's like that's what happens in that. Not every practice takes place in the red zone. Sometimes it's like a kicker is to the side doing something, and you're practicing midfield. You're not going for touchdowns. You're practicing the game is it's 100 yards on the field. You don't start at the 20. You know what I mean? Like you have to practice that. You have to practice the entire field.
It's situational football. Like again, like if you've ever been in practice, you practice certain parts of the field. 40 to 40. Like red zone. You're gonna get a lot of touchdowns, and it's gonna make everyone feel great. But it is what it is. Shout out to Doom Bug. He said, "Dang, I'm trying to learn ball here. Thought Tim was asking if you want a 6'7" wide receiver." Shout out to Doom. Shout out to Doom Bug.
Shout out to Doom, man.
A fellow.
I haven't talked to him.
Yeah, Doom Bug is Doom. Dooney
You good?
is the shit.
doing good?
Okay,
That's
he's a
what's
good
up.
guy.
That's what's up.
Also my coworker at Eagles Fan Travel. So if
Nice.
you want to go on a trip somewhere, looking to book a trip, make sure you check out truefantravel.com and choose the trip that you want to we're hosting. I know Primo will be out there working this year, but True Fan Travel, make sure you log in. Okay. As we get along in the comments, shout out to everyone that's showing up, man. There's a lot of comments in here.
A lot of love.
Appreciate
You
you.
know, Function 57-4, 5074 says 7 wide receivers. One will play special teams. We need as many as possible. Green Bay's offense is so deadly simply because they have unlimited options.
They didn't have a true number one. That's why. You know, another thing is though, didn't they draft? Last year they drafted Golden, right?
Yeah,
the wide receiver Golden.
Matthew Golden.
Yeah, and he didn't really have that much of a an imprint on the game, but he came up in big moments all times. So it can be that type of situation from Makai. I don't think so. I think Makai is going to have a production year. I think he's going to be okay, but he's a rookie, so I just pump the brakes on it, man. Pump the brakes.
Yeah.
Now Tiffany says she posted on Twitter. We about to see Oklahoma Jalen. So Oklahoma Jalen is a thing. So if you see Tiff in the streets, say Oklahoma Jalen.
The movement has been started.
No doubt.
What else we have? Todd says he's got Devontae. CD never won a Heisman. How about that?
That's what we were talking about that earlier. That's what I was waiting for that one to come up. Jalen had CD at Oklahoma. He didn't have Smitty. He has Smitty now, a more polished Smitty with better weapons surrounding him.
Now, Tiff says we need credible media to listen to, and we have none of that in Philadelphia. It's sad. I mean, I think everybody has to go do their own due diligence when it comes to, like, if you're shopping for a new stove, you go out and research. If you need something around the house, you go out and research and do your own research. Like if you're going to rely on someone that you don't think is giving you effective news, that would be your fault if you're relying on. But I mean, I know we are fed some stuff.
I was gonna say, there you go. Okay, yes.
Like when Devontae Smith was asked to, like, oh, is it hard to come back for your honeymoon? And everyone's like, why did you, like, you got this opportunity to ask Devontae Smith a real question.
His face was funny.
And Devontae Smith was just like,
no.
But it is what it is.
Why would you ask that?
Weird.
I mean, but we got to do better. It's not like you just can't. If you're following the Bama way, you can't take the cheese. Okay, can't take the cheese.
No cheese.
Can't take the cheese. Can't take the cheese. Tiff says, "I do my own research." I know Tiff. Not you, Tiff. I know you do your. Shout out to Daz. Daz says we are getting close. What's up, fellas? Big Fish Little Vote says, what do y'all think about the QB2 battle?
I
feel like Wicks is winning right now.
Dalton season. QB2 battle.
Oh, QB. Oh my God, I'm an idiot.
It's Dalton season right now.
I don't personally. That's like, I just don't care about that because it doesn't matter. Like, I don't plan on seeing them a majority of the year, so it's not like something I'm like invested in. Whoever's QB2, that's their QB2. Okay, cool.
See, Cozy's spoken like a Floridian. In Philadelphia, QB2 is the most important position.
No, it's toxic. It's toxic. It's like saying, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not gonna feed into that flame.
Todd says gingers forever. Shout out to Tim Armstrong, resident Philadelphia Phillies fan tonight. Did the Phillies win tonight?
I think they were winning. Harper just hit a home run.
Really?
Yeah, Phillies won 6-3.
Nice. I've been playing a heavy amount of MLB The Show. Just letting you know.
He'll hit a home run.
Tiffany, I appreciate you. She says we need more force in Jawn. We try, man. We here. We here. Tim says leaving the game now. Grand Slam comeback. Wow.
I was about to say, wait a minute. Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. How about that?
Yeah, let's go.
TP says safety group news.
Nice.
How you feeling about the safeties?
Um,
I trust in Coop.
I guess it's really based on the base defense of what we're calling, what we're doing. Coop is going to be there. We'll see what Michael Carter is going to go. Jones, I mean, I think he's probably going to be the guy that's going to be the slot corner coming off the bench or wherever they're going to be rotating in that position. But I like Marcus Epps. I think he's a solid player. So I don't have any gripes with the safety position. If there was a concern, I know I trust in Howie. Howie's gonna make a move. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm good. I'm at ease right now.
If EMW Emmanuel Warren from was on the board in Stowers, who would you win? I thought he was gonna go safety there.
I
thought he was gonna go.
I also thought he was. I would have preferred it, but then again, I feel like that's gonna be a pick where like people are gonna like harp on it for years. Like when we got Brandon Graham over whatchamacallit, and everyone's like,
oh, you're talking about my God,
I can't think of it right now.
From Seattle. Earl Thomas.
Yeah, like everyone was like, oh, we could have got, and it's like, well, BG is one of the best players of all time for the franchise.
But let's be honest, this has been happening. This has been happening for the past couple of years. I mean, we chose Jordan
Davis over Hamilton.
William, Hamilton. So I mean, look how that turned out. That turned out really well. So
yeah,
I'm hoping that will pay dividends. But I like Makuba. I'm a real big believer in Bakuma. I watched him at Texas and then watched him in his year. Unfortunately, he got hurt. Thanks. You know who? I'm not going to even say his damn name. I had so much patience with him, bro. And then he gets on the damn bar and pouring shots. Like, bro, come on, man. What we doing?
Now I do have a story time. If you got like a second.
Go ahead.
At Kelsey's event. While I was waiting for Cozy and JT to do their events and taking photos and such, who was sitting there watching with me, watching the events unfold?
Yeah, we know. Mr.
Who?
Brown.
City Brown. And I'm not gonna lie, I had a great conversation with City Brown. I'm just saying, it was very. We talked about cameras. We talked about cameras. You talk about practice. We talked about cameras. Right. He was just talking about his brother about to get paid. He's just like, yeah, I'm so proud of my brother. Very, we had a great combo. I was happy for him. Is he
gonna get paid in place for this?
Breaking news.
Oh wait, nah. He was saying his brother's about to get. He might.
It's the Bengals, bro. They don't pay nobody.
You were pretty positive. It wasn't a might. It was the conversation.
That's how it started. He said,
okay.
My brother's about to get paid. I was like,
By
who?
John, his team. John says Makuba looks healthy. I saw Makuba at Jai Campbell's camp. Makuba, I'll tell you one thing. Makuba can show up to any Philadelphia event and he blends in. You won't know unless you're a crazy one that it's Makuba.
Yeah.
He looks like
just your average Joe.
He looks.
Is he a little dude? Like, is he just like?
No, I mean he's just not like he's not a big
standout
guy.
He's not like noticeable.
If he's in the crowd would have fitted like nobody. That's just like.
I might be like.
Oh, that's Jalen from around the block. That's my guy. You wouldn't know that's Makuba. Because all the fans were walking by him. I'm like, you guys know you're walking by Makuba. No one knew. Anyway, I do think the Epps talk is, every time he gets a lot of love. And Chris here says Epps is solid. I think people are a little too worried about that spot. I just think in depth, I trust, and I think you got to have one in the chamber. And I think Epps has showed up in games, and he's also kind of like knocked himself. He hits violent. So
2022, he was the safety.
Man, he had a hell of a year in 2022.
That's I trust Epps.
Yeah.
Now, if you see Tim Perkins on the street, this will be his number one conversation. Delpit went off the block. I had to like reach out to Tim Perkins about like where are you at, UK? You good?
Talk him off the
Because
ledge.
Perk is always about depth, and I don't think it's it's not a bad state of mind to be in. I think if you're looking at the depth, got Makuba. I think Cole Wisniewski also dealing with I believe he's dealing with a hammy. Andre Sam. I think JT Gray is
still here.
Who?
Andre Sam.
Bro, he's not leaving. He's like Johnny Wilson.
JT Gray, JT Gray, special teams guy, and I think this is kind of moment to. He was a Pro Bowl special teams guy, so if we're looking at about who on the back end of the secondary, Keely Ringos of the world, but these are two All-Pro special teamers, not All-Pro but Pro Bowl. I think
All Pro Bowl.
Pro Bowl special teamers. So just looking at the back end, I think, and there's a question about McWilliams. I'm wondering what that is.
I'm rooting for Maximus Poli based on name alone.
Name sounds like he should be on Beverly Hills Cop.
Actual Poli, Maxi Poli. Okay.
Now Todd says call the Honey Badger, bring him out of retirement, little veteran presidents in the safety room. We be good.
That interview upset me.
Yo, right?
What
you didn't see it?
I'm a huge Honey Badger fan. God. I like LSU because of Honey Badger.
He said he was like they did the whole works for me, and how he called me, and I still signed with the Saints. He said I have no clue what I was thinking. He said it made him mad, and he was like, if I was signed with the Eagles, that would have been my get back. Kansas City, man.
You didn't. We definitely would have won having him back there too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Damn. Now Chris mentioned Stowers is a pick that pays off next year. When unfortunately Goddard is probably gone, but the money's gonna starting to shift to the defense. How he has a plan. Cozy, I know you got Twitter fingers. You're quick with it. Could you tell me Zach Ertz's rookie year stats?
Zach Ertz rookie year stats.
I'm gonna look at
75 receptions, 853 yards, 2 touchdowns.
And he was sitting behind Brett Sellett.
Okay, Dallas Goedert rookie year stats with the Philadelphia Eagles in 2018. You ready? Ready for this? 33 receptions, 334 receiving yards, and 4 touchdowns.
Disgusting.
That was Dallas Goedert?
Yeah.
Dallas Goedert's rookie year. Where?
I thought he did way more than
that. Cozy, where was Dallas Goedert? What round was Dallas Goedert drafted in?
Second round. Well, he was technically at first because we picked Lamar.
Technically he was drafted in the second round. So
yeah,
from a second round standard, second round, like again.
But hey,
this is the first year of Stowers. Let's pump the brakes.
Let me reach in my stat bag real quick. Dallas Goedert's rookie year was 2018. He had 334 yards. 2018, Ertz had 1,163 yards.
Oh yeah, Ertz
that was a big Wentz year. Wentz was loving that guy.
That's right.
So
do you want
back on my guy?
You want to know how many what Goddard's stats were in the second year?
Not
played.
Oh, it jumped up.
15 games. All right, 15 games, 58 receptions, 607 yards, 5 touchdowns.
Why do I feel like he had?
Because Ertz was still the guy. Ertz was still tight end 1.
That's right.
So can we we're still not. That's not juggernaut status.
I'm like I said, I'm being patient with Stowers. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, because
As far
Goddard,
as
we don't look at Goddard like a Kelsey, like he's not, or a Kittle where he's like getting a majority of the targets. He's reliable, and that's the best part about Goddard. When we need him to get a third down or like a random score, he's there. He's reliable. So, like you said, I'm not tripping on Stowers. I don't expect Stowers to come in and get 800 yards as a tight end too. You know what I mean? I just need him to make the catches when they come his way, and just play your part. You know.
Now John says Stowers equals Trey Burton equals L.J. Smith.
I like that.
LJ Smith.
I like it.
Yeah, L.J.
You know
Smith.
who was my favorite tight end, and he wasn't even left. The first Trey Burton. I like Trey Burton, bro.
Trey Burton.
Trey Burton was dope. I mean, he didn't get that. I mean, he was behind a lot of tight ends when he was with us. But shoot,
I saw
job.
Trey Burton a couple months ago.
Oh yeah,
and he was at Dawkins golf outing, and it was funny that I'm not even lying. 80% of the people there did not know that was Trey Burton.
Wow.
And I was like,
bro, he's part of the Philly special. All right,
I was like, yo, that's history right there.
yeah,
He's definitely
he's in the diamonds.
also a Floridian. Now, Big Perk talks about Josh Wayru and Bernard coming along. I know Bernard got his first sack.
Man.
Even though it was one of the, they called it a sack, it was a pressure sack or whatever. But I think overall, I mean, just to see any inklings of positivity on his end is a good thing. Okay,
Yeah, no doubt. From Bernard, I want him to get experience. These three preseason games, I hope he gets a lot of snaps. I hope he gets a lot of under his belt. But making the team, I can see him making the team because of the what's it called, like the Euros
pathway.
Yeah. So, but in practice and getting into the rhythm of being a professional football player, but seeing the field during the season, no.
He can see the field. Fourth quarter, we're up by 3 scores. Let him go.
yeah, I'm cool with that. I just need him to get more experience. I mean, you can tell he's never played football. 1, 2, he is raw. And 3, he's a legitimate 6'4", 6'5", and he looks strong as hell. So, but yeah, this experience just needs to get more experience on his belt.
Shout out in the Super Bowl.
Shout out to Quinyon Mitchell, who got a pick 6 today in practice. I just want to let everyone know my son is doing well. Okay, hey
Grandpa,
that's my boy out there.
That's my boy.
It's my boy out there. So Cole Payton, you were talking about the sack that Bernard got. Cole Payton has been slinging it. You might be throwing it to the defense, making throwing interceptions, but he's not afraid to pull the trigger. I think I would ask Evan if Taysom Hill was available. Would you let him run your tush push into a wall?
I do.
That would be your tush push quarterback.
I do have a Cole Payton tush push agenda. Let's save Jalen's body. Put Cole Payton in for that tush push. Let's go.
All right.
Hey, every time it's 4th and 1, Jalen, you better run up the field quick. Cole's on the sideline, helmet on, running out.
Yeah, I mean,
who are right behind him? Push.
I'm gonna put him on my fantasy team.
Hey man.
Yeah, why you got Cole Payton in the starting quarterback? Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it.
Did you just say put War Bernard behind him?
Yeah.
You're like
put War behind Cole, and then not Markel. I'm trying to think of someone else big we got. But like just 2 guys. Hey, listen, Cole can take the abuse. Let's save Jalen's body in those tush pushes. Cole can take the abuse. He's young.
Who I was gonna sit there like, I will summon the power of the Black Panther. And like he'd be like, you know what I mean?
Tush push forever.
They're like we changed the play from the tush push to Wakanda forever.
Is this your
Wakanda forever.
king?
He's Cole Payton. He's the the White Wolf.
War comes in. Wakanda.
What's up, Auntie?
Wakanda on one.
He's the Bucky Barnes.
You don't know any.
Hey,
you don't know.
Every time he score, is this your king?
That's what they all be. That's what they all do.
Yo, that needs to be the celebration if he ever gets a sack.
Or I get the sack, you just. I'll cry.
See, we need that laugh. But shout out to all you guys in the chat. We appreciate you guys sticking around. I know there's a lot of notes that are popping up, but we want to get on here real quick and get some notes out of here. We're trying to get these pods. I mean, it's practices are practicing. Again, we're in the first day of pads. I think everyone needs to pump their brakes, just enjoy the summer days and just be present. And again, if you went to some of these the practices are quick. These practices are quick. I'd really like to see what it looks like in the bubble when no one can watch. That's what I really want to see. I think we're excited about Tank Bigsby. I know Beats have been talking about Tank Bigsby and what his role looks like, and I think he is just like, yeah, I'm gonna do what I do. Do what I do.
I have so many agendas to push this year.
People are out here, man, pushing. People are out here. But if you're not subscribed to us, make sure you go to all our socials. Follow, like, share, subscribe, hit the like button. How about that? Give us a 5-star rating. How about that? Let's start with Say It With Your Chest. Are we ready for Say It With Your Chest?
Yeah.
Sure. Say it with your chest. Anything that you need to get off your chest before you get out of here. It doesn't have to be football related. Could be football related. Could be beer bowl related. It could be anything. Anything you need to get off your chest.
See what you're doing. So, I guess stay with my chest. I'm I'm ready. I have so many tweets bookmarked. I have so much shit talk saved, just ready, just because when this season ends, and I'm booking my trip to Philadelphia for the parade, and I'm just buying my jackets because I know it's gonna be freezing, like it always is. Every parade, it's so goddamn cold. I'm just gonna be so ecstatic that everything we're talking about this year is just come to fruition. Just Jalen balls out. Mekhi has a good year. Smitty lets the league know he's a wide receiver one and stop disrespecting him. Saquon Barkley says, hey, listen, I got a couple years left. I'm not going out like that. Tank Bigsby says, listen, I'm holding the rock at RB2 and I'm putting in work. Stowers comes in. He's like, listen, guys, I know God is in your heart, but I'm gonna be in your mind because you're gonna be thinking of the highlights I'm gonna do for the next 3 years. And I'm just and the defense is gonna be insane. And Fangio's gonna love it. And then when Fangio retires in 2 years, Clint Hurtt's gonna get promoted to DC. And the beginning of the dynasty is starting right now. And we're gonna keep Sean Mannion. I'm just excited. I have so much hope for this season, and way more than it's just a different feeling. Last year we were riding the high of the Super Bowl, and we were we got Patullo, and we were yeah, he can't be bad. He's in the system. But it feels different this year. Every player is just talking about how different the offense is. And I'm hyped. Freaking hyped, brother.
This guy with the milk of magnesia, everyone feels better.
Off camera.
This guy just dropped Mike, walked up to
one of these. We're gonna have another one of these in the trophy case.
This guy.
We're gonna have another one, guys.
Wow, that was a mic drop. Say it with your chest. That's how you should do it. Now Heather, she says her say it with your chest is drink water. It's hot out here. I was at Ravens camp this weekend.
Thanks.
Attending to Ravens fans. Yeah, that's my job. And a Ravens fan passed out, and Scary thing, you had to get an IV. Just it's hot out here. Okay. Shout out to Poogie. He said, "What's up, bros?" We talk about medical magnesia out here. Okay, Chris. Also, speaking of golf, City Golf Collective, we partner up with them. If you like to be swaggy, like I probably think you do, these shirts out here, super cool, super clean. Shout out to Matt and Frank. But these designs are awesome. If you want 15%, look at the little QR code on the left. Just put your phone over it, cop a shirt, get 15% off. They got not only have shirts, they got hats. Swaggy hats. Love hat. Your boy Makai was wearing it. And also we are dropping our own hat. Not hat, shirt. So anyone out there quick enough to sometimes you gotta like screenshot the new design, Fourth and Jawn design.
Is it a Philly cheesesteak?
If you didn't see it, go back and screenshot it. Okay.
Yeah, it's pre-recorded. It's recorded to me.
Okay.
Wicked.
So
Gotta go back.
gotta go back. Okay.
You gotta
Shout out
rewatch.
Shout out to City Golf Collective. Also, us. Shout out to Eagles Fan Travel. Like I said, if you want to book a trip, all you got to do is scan the QR code. Traveling made easy. Take care of everything for you. You don't got to do a damn thing, but show up and let the host do the work. Shout out to the hosts and Eagles Fan Travel. Also shout out to Tim Kincaid because he's got to do his say with his chest. Say with your chest, Tim.
Yeah. My say with chess, man, is stop with the stats. Stop. No, nobody cares. Nobody cares, B. Wrap it up, B. Like nobody cares about stats, man. This is the sole purpose of getting better. That's what you do. You wake up and you get better. Every time I walk out that door and I kiss my wife and I kiss my baby girl, you know what my girls say to me? Be great. So that's what I'm going to tend to do every day that I wake up. So yeah, be great and stop stat counting. But go be Dallas Cowboy fan because that's what they do.
My say with your chest. The whole time I was thinking about nothing actually, but my say with your chest.
The little gerbil on the wheel was just.
I was like, let y'all do your say with your chest. I'll be good by the time I get there. No, I got one.
Yeah, go ahead.
This weekend I recently went. Well, I was working this weekend. Went down to run a Ravens camp, and then I went to Baltimore. Phillies Camden Yards was one of the best stadiums I've ever been to.
Nice.
And then on the way back, we stopped at some. I don't even know where we stopped at, but it was one of those moments where you just find a town where it's by the water. You have no idea where you're first time there. It's just a cool, chill environment. You just find a place on the map and you go there and just have a great time. You ever do that?
Yeah.
And you have a better time than you explore the world. Okay, life is short. Make sure you're seeing things. I know Eagles football is coming around, but go explore your neighborhood, dude. There's lots to see. Okay, don't be out here listening for. Find it yourself, like your own research about the Eagles. Go research your own town. Okay, leave it up. Don't leave it up to anybody but you. Okay. Also, shout out to Tim. He says Crooked T Pops. Yeah, shout out to Crooked T, man. Shout out to Crooked T. I mean, we got media in the background. Okay. Crooked T, Crooked Pop. Shout out to BG and Ryan Howard in the building. Also, we're doing a recover sports hydration 180 moment. RIP to my guy Rich. He's not a recover anymore, so that means our recover sponsor is on the ropes right now. So we still have some at home.
I was really looking forward to another nice delivery.
But if you have a drink that you want to serve at a tailgate and give back to people, let us know, man. Let us know.
And we
Let us
got
know.
great faces. We got great faces. Look at Gail. He looks like Timberland.
The Tim's in the house, man. I'm dropping beats. Okay.
I just thinking the Timberland meme when he's like,
oh, right. Yeah.
Kiki asks, were you near Annapolis? We were by Chesapeake.
Say it again.
wait, what? You're
You muted. You moved that mic.
Chesapeake Bay, close to there.
Did you go over the bridge?
Is that
It
over
was
there by
before
Lincoln
Bridge.
City?
The Chesapeake Bay Bridge?
Yeah, it was close to there. But
It's terrifying.
they do have a flesh-eating thing in the water now. It was on the news,
No, thank you.
so don't be jumping into the ocean with wounds. Okay.
Okay.
So don't eat salad. You can't do nothing
Fruit.
around here.
Can't eat fruit. Can't
Root
eat
for the
fruit.
Eagles. Root for the Eagles. That's all you can do out here is root for the Eagles.
But
Okay.
fun fact though, when you go to Baltimore, go to Timbuktu. You have the best crab cakes. Timbuktu.
Mm.
Check it out.
Amanda had her first.
Crabs come from the water where the flesh-eating bacteria is? I don't think so,
Yeah.
buddy.
Amanda had her first crab cake ever
Really?
in her life. She was
MJ's
believing-
or Timbuktu?
Nah, this is for whatever spot we were at.
Oh,
I wasn't
okay.
paying attention. It was
Yeah,
vibes. I was just like,
Oh, good.
Johnny's
you know,
crab-
you see a restaurant, you're like, yeah, that looks delicious. I didn't even set foot.
Right.
In the place
No,
was
no, I get it.
delicious. Everything
Nice.
had steak and shrimp Alfredo,
What cut of steak? You had a little filet? Mignon?
a little filet,
Mignon.
swaggy.
Filet,
Had a great day.
yay.
But shout out to Bud Light for holding it on the tailgate all these years, and also shout out to Red Bull for giving the tailgate wings. Shout out to Svelli's Pizza for supplying Evan Hollywood Ahern with the cheesesteak underneath his wings. Also, shout out to Resident Lowski for bringing the people to church every weekend at the 4th and Jawn tailgate. And also, shout out to Evan for making cheesesteaks, man. You know, appreciate. But last word, before we get at her.
Go, goes.
Shout out Timbuktu.
It's good.
Go Birds. Jalen Hurts. MVP season incoming. This season is going to stamp Jalen Hurts' resume as a Hall of Famer. Putting it now. By the time the season's over, people are going to be like, you can't deny him the Hall of Fame. He's making it. Hall of Famer.
It's also a guy who bought the Jalix Hunt jersey before anyone.
Mm-hmm.
He became the president, CEO, founder of the Jalix Hunt.
Ooh, that's what I was gonna say. So my bad. You just brought it back in my brain. 2024 season, I had a dream before the season started that Saquon scored the first touchdown of the season. Fast forward, Saquon scored the first touchdown of the season. Last year, I didn't have that dream. Last week, I had a dream. Mekhi Lemon, bomb, touchdown. Monday Night Massacre type scenario. I dreamt it. I lived it. I'm going to experience it.
Cozy with the
Mekhi Lemon,
dreams.
touchdown of the season. Book it.
We got Cozy having his I have a dream Eagle speech.
Lisa Nagaib. For any Dune fans out there.
Okay.
You got
Perk
anything?
says Devontae Smith, 26 NFL offensive MVP.
All right.
Tiffany cosigns Go Birds, Jalen MVP season.
Go Birds.
Nad says Jalenite season, baby. Okay.
I like it.
But he says also Philly stinks.
Who's the Niner fan?
I say around your 49ers facility, it stinks because more players are dropping and I'm my guy, Ricky Pearsall. One of my favorite Senior Bowl interviews. Every time I hear that he hurts or he's hurt, it's like orca tears. Orca tears, you know? You hear that in the ocean?
Yo.
Orca tears. Okay, I'm saying. Orca tears. Orca tears. That's my guy. He's a 49er. But
Yeah, for sure. Ricky's our guy, man. Shout
bro
out.
has been through the worst 3 years in a organization. Orchid baby.
Dang, bro.
Orchid
Orchid.
Orchid dog. He's not even an Eagle, but I
Yo,
love that kid. He's a great kid, man. Great kid.
his face is funny.
Great.
Yeah.
Tim, last word.
I want to say rest in peace to a dear friend of ours, Juanita. She passed away on Friday. Cancer sucks, man. F cancers. It took her so fast. She was diagnosed around the same time as my sister, and my sister beat it. Unfortunately, Juanita did not. So I just want to send thoughts and prayers to Andre. Send my thoughts and prayers to Julie and Rob, everybody in the Bay Area as well, and LA. So her services, I believe, is this weekend. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to go because it's in California, and I got other obligations. Definitely want to send a shout out to my cousin. He's getting married. My young bull, man, is getting married. I can't believe it. I'm so proud of you. But if you've seen 72 Hours with Kevin Hart, have you seen it yet? I need y'all to go see it. I think that's going to basically be me, because I'm the 40-year-old guy hanging out with 22, 21 years olds this weekend for his bachelor party. I'm figuring out I'm going to figure out as I go if we have the same rap genre and same taste. I don't think it's probably going to go smoothly. So I'm probably 9 times out of 10, I'm probably going to leave early and go home to get my sleep so I can go get fitted for my tux on Sunday or go to church. So
happy mumble rap weekend for you.
For real. Shout out Gil.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
You're gonna be bros gonna be singing Drake in the car, like,
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, you got to find
Migos.
common ground somewhere.
Yeah, it's gonna be some Migos. It's gonna be a lot of stuff that I don't know.
oh, well, shout out to the
Be back.
positivity, okay? Shout out to the positivity and the 808s and the hi-hats, okay? Also want to remember a good friend, Sen Soga, one of the first content creators that I used to work with back in the day. That we used to, when you make Twitter friends and such, he passed away about 2 weeks ago. His son actually attends the 4th and Jawn tailgate. He's a UCLA guy, but he was out in Tennessee. But Sen passed away, and he's like, take care of my kid at the tailgate. So we've been taking care, just showing love the Philly way. But I big RIP for Sen. Great football dude. Football knowledge was all off the hook. Always great talking football with him. But also great talking football with you guys. Obviously, it's the Eagles season. Getting us through a lot of tough times and positive times, like MVP seasons incoming, training camp notes, the overreactions that Eagle fans do. Season's right around the corner, so just stay. It's what's the guy Hodor. The emotions are trying to break through the door, like patience, young Padawans, young Jedis. And we'll see you guys in the next one. As always, it's fly, Eagles, fly, go birds.
Big time.